Yo, Giants Nation, what's good? Buckle up, because we're diving headfirst into the red-hot action of the New York Giants 2025 training camp, where the quarterback room is straight-up electric. Are you ready for the latest scoop on our signal callers? From Russell Wilson's veteran swagger to Jackson Dart's rookie fire, we got a stacked lineup, a fiery coaching staff, and some jaw-dropping moments that'll have you hyped for the season. So, grab your big blue gear, hit that subscribe button, and let's break down the quarterback buzz that's got East Rutherford buzzing like never before. Who's your QB pick for the Giants this year? Drop in the comments, and let's get this party started. All right, Giants fans, let's talk about the quarterback room that's got the NFL talking. The New York Giants have completely revamped their QB situation for 2025, and a mix of veteran grit, rookie potential, and some classic big blue heart. After a brutal 3-14 season in 2024, GM Joe Schoen and head coach Brian Daboll went all in to fix the offense, which limped along at a measly 16.1 point per game last year, 31st in the league. Ouch! But this year, it's a whole new ball game. We got Russell Wilson, a 10-time Pro Bowler with a Super Bowl ring, leading the charge. Jameis Winston, the fearless former #1 overall pick, is bringing his big arm and bigger personality. Then there's Jackson Dart, the first-round draft pick who's got that it factor, and our hometown hero, Tommy Devito, still fighting for his spot. This isn't just a quarterback room. It's a blockbuster movie waiting to unfold, and training camp is where the script's being written. So, what's the latest from camp? Let's dive in and unpack the drama, the reps, and the future of our New York Giants. First up, Russell Wilson is QB1, and Brian Daboll isn't leaving any room for debate. On July 23rd, the first day of camp, Daboll shut down any quarterback controversy faster than you can say Big Blue. Russ is our starter, he declared, and the man's been backing it up. Wilson's taken a lion's share of first-team reps, showing why the Giants signed him to a one-year, $10.5 million deal with incentives. This dude's got 199 career starts, a Super Bowl win, and a knack for slinging deep balls that could make Malik Neighbors a household name. On July 25th, Wilson connected with Neighbors on a 50-yard moon ball for a touchdown, leaving cornerback Paulson Adebo in the dust. That's the kind of play that gets Giants fans out of their seats. But it hasn't all been smooth sailing. Wilson had some snap issues with center John Michael Schmitz, including one that went sailing and another that caught him off guard. Still, Daboll's all in on Russ, praising his leadership and experience. He's been there, done that, said offensive lineman Greg Van Roten. No stone goes unturned with him. So, Giants Nation, what do you think? Can Wilson, at 36, turn this offense around? Or is his leash shorter than we think? Now, let's talk about the wild card in the room, Jameis Winston. This guy's got a no-fear mentality, as Daboll put it, and it's showing in camp. On July 25th, Winston had a monster practice, going 12 of 14 in live drills and leading a crisp drive with quick passes before handing off the dart for the final play. That's right, Daboll's keeping everyone on their toes, even switching QBs mid-drive to test their adaptability. Winston's arm strength is undeniable, with 154 career touchdowns to his name. But those 111 interceptions? Yeah. The coaching staff's working hard on his footwork and timing to cut down on the mistakes. He's not locked in as a backup yet. Daboll's playing it coy, but Winston's 2-year, $8 million deal suggests he's here to push Wilson and mentor the young guns. And let's not forget his personality. Running back Tyrone Tracy Jr. called him the guy who can really connect with everybody on the football team. So, Giants fans, is Winston the perfect bridge between Wilson and the future? Or could he steal some starts if Russ stumbles? Hit the comments with your take. Then we got Jackson Dart, the 25th overall pick from Ole Miss and the future of this franchise. This kid's only 22, the youngest QB in the 2025 draft class, and he's already turning heads. Daboll's been raving about his mindset, saying he's staying late, grinding, and soaking up every bit of knowledge from Wilson and Winston. On July 25th, Dart had his best practice yet, going 10 of 12 and capping it with a touchdown pass to rookie running back Cam Thibodeaux in the end zone. Talk about a clutch moment. But it's not all sunshine. His first day was rough, with a 3 of 7 performance and an interception return for a touchdown. Dable's throwing him into the fire, though, mixing him in with second-team reps and even sneaking him a first-team snap here and there. Much like all the rookies, some things to improve on, Dable said on July 27th. The Giants are playing the long game with Dart, drawing comparisons to how Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen developed behind veterans. Will Dart sit all year like Mahomes did, or could he pull an Allen and take over midseason? What's your prediction, Giants Nation? Is Dart ready to shine, or does he need more time to cook? And let's not forget Tommy Devito, the fan favorite who's still got that jersey swagger. But here's the tough truth. Tommy's QB4 right now, and his reps are slim. He's been stuck with a third team, throwing just 4 reps in OTAs and barely getting looks in team drills. On July 25th, he did connect with rookie wideout Bose Collins on a deep crossing pattern, showing he's still got some juice. But with Wilson, Winston, and Dart ahead of him, the writing's on the wall. The Giants carried only 3 QBs in camp the last 2 years, and Devito's non-guaranteed $1 million deal doesn't scream job security. Some analysts are saying he might not make the 53-man roster, maybe landing on the practice squad, or even requesting a release to find a better fit elsewhere. It's a tough spot for the kid who gave us Tommy Cutlet's mania in 2023. So, Giants fans, what's the move? Should we keep Devito as insurance, or let him chase a bigger role somewhere else? Let's hear your thoughts. Now, let's zoom out and look at the big picture. The Giants quarterback room isn't just about who's starting. It's about building a culture. Tyrone Tracy Jr. hit the nail on the head when he said on Good Morning Football that having multiple leaders like Wilson, Winston, and Dart sets a tone for the whole team. You need more than one person speaking up, Tracy said, and he's right. This isn't the milquetoast QB room of 2024, with Daniel Jones and Drew Lock struggling to spark the offense. This is a group with personality, experience, and potential. Wilson's got the resume, Winston's got the charisma, Dart's got the swagger, and Devito's got the heart. But the pressure's on. Dable and Schoen are coaching for their jobs after that 3-14 disaster, and the offense needs to gel fast. Offensive coordinator Mike Kafka's back to calling plays, and there's Buzzy's opening up the deep passing game to exploit Wilson's arm and Neighbor's speed. Will Kafka's play calling stick, or will Dable snatch the reins back? And how will defensive coordinator Shane Bowen's revamped unit, with stars like Abdul Carter and Dexter Lawrence, complement this offense? The pieces are there, but can they come together? Speaking of the bigger picture, let's sprinkle in some fresh updates from the web to keep this spicy. According to a July 27 post on Giants.com, the team's been emphasizing short passes and screens in camp, which could play to Wilson's quick-release strengths and Dart's need to speed up his decision-making. Meanwhile, ESPN reported that injuries are already a concern. Wideout Jalen Hyatt sat out with cramps, and Wan'Dale Robinson and Brian Burns had a scary collision but walked off. The Giants can't afford to lose key playmakers, especially with a brutal NFC East schedule looming. Oh, and get this. Dexter Lawrence got a $3 million incentive boost to his contract, a nod to his 9-sack season in 2024. That's the kind of firepower this team's banking on to back up the QB room. Any other updates you want to dig into, Giants Nation? Let me know in the comments, and I'll keep the news fresh. So, where does this leave us? The Giants are at a crossroads. Wilson's a starter, but his age and recent struggles in Denver and Pittsburgh raise questions. Winston's a live wire who could either save the day or throw a pick six. Dart's a shiny new toy, but he's still learning the NFL ropes. And Devito? He's fighting for his NFL life. Training camp's only just begun, but the stakes are sky high. Every rep, every throw, every decision is a step toward defining this team's identity. Will Wilson lead us to the playoffs for the first time since 2022? Can Dart accelerate his timeline and start by midseason? Or will Winston's arm and attitude shake things up? And let's not sleep on the rest of the roster. Neighbors is already looking like a top 10 receiver, and Abdul Carter's tearing it up on defense. This is the most exciting Giants camp in years, and I'm here for every second of it. All right, Giants Nation, it's time to sound off. Who's your QB1, Wilson, Winston, Dart, or Devito? When do you think Dart takes over as a starter? And what's the one thing you're most hyped about for this season? Drop your thoughts in the comments. and let's get that big blue energy flowing. If you're loving this deep dive into New York Giants news, smash that like button, subscribe for more updates, and share this video with every Giants fan you know. We're building something special here, and I want you all along for the ride. Let's go Giants!